Have you ever wondered about the subtle magic that turns ordinary moments into extraordinary expressions of femininity? What if I told you that there are 10 tiny habits, small yet powerful, that can transform your everyday life into a masterpiece of grace and allure? Today, we're diving into the captivating world of femininity and exploring the art of incorporating these habits into your routine. I'm not talking about grand gestures or dramatic changes. No, we're focusing on the understated, the seemingly insignificant acts that weave together to create a tapestry of irresistible charm. So, whether you're a seasoned admirer of all things elegant or a novice eager to explore the realms of feminine mystique, stick around. In a world that often urges us to hustle and grind, these subtle feminine habits bring a refreshing reminder that embracing our feminine side. Remember that it is not about conforming, but about celebrating our unique essence. So grab a cup of your favorite tea, settle in, and let's explore the captivating world of tiny habits that radiate with femininity. Habit 1. Elegant posture. Radiant rebels, let's start with a fundamental yet often overlooked aspect posture. A woman with effortless poise, standing tall, shoulders gently back, and chin held high. Have you ever noticed how good posture doesn't just make you physically stand taller, but it also sends an unmistakable signal of confidence and grace? It's like a silent declaration to the world that you own the space you occupy. Now, why does posture matter so much in the realm of femininity? Well, think of it as a conduit for your feminine energy. Good posture opens up your chest, allowing your energy to flow freely. It's like creating a pathway for your inner radiance to shine through. When you carry yourself with elegance, you not only look more confident, but also feel it from within. It's a magnetic quality that draws people in without uttering a single word. So how do you cultivate this enchanting posture in your daily life, you ask? Let's break it down, Radiant Rebels. First and foremost, be mindful of your alignment. Imagine a string pulling you gently upward from the top of your head. Feel your spine lengthening and your shoulders rolling back naturally. It's not about stiffness, but about finding that sweet spot where you embody both strength and grace. As you go about your day, whether you're at work, strolling through the park, or sipping your favorite coffee, make a conscious effort to check in with your posture. Imagine a ballet dancer effortlessly gliding across the stage. That's the kind of fluidity we're aiming for. You're not just walking, you're gracefully navigating through life. And here's a little insider tip for our Radiant Rebels. Find moments to practice. Maybe it's during your morning routine or when you're waiting in line. These tiny snippets of mindfulness will gradually transform into habits, and soon that elegant posture will become second nature, an integral part of your feminine allure. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Habit 2. Embracing sensuality. Have you ever been entranced by someone whose every movement seemed to emanate a magnetic charm, a sensual grace that transcends the ordinary? Sensuality is the secret spice that infuses your feminine allure with a mesmerizing touch. Now let's unravel the significance of sensuality on our journey of femininity. It's not about external appearances or societal expectations. It's about embracing the full spectrum of your senses and allowing them to become conduits of pleasure and connection. Sensuality is the art of savoring every moment, turning the mundane into the extraordinary. So how can you encourage a more sensual approach to your daily experiences? It's about inviting the richness of your senses into the tapestry of your life, turning routine into a sensuous adventure. Firstly, relish the experience of food. Pay attention to the flavors, textures, and aromas. Let each bite be a celebration, a sensual rendezvous with the nourishment that fuels your radiant femininity. Radiant rebels, embrace the tactile joys of life. Whether it's the feel of luxurious fabrics against your skin, the sensation of warm water during a shower, or the gentle breeze on your face, let these moments become a sensual symphony that connects you with the present. Now let's talk about the power of scent. Choose fragrances that resonate with you, whether it's the subtle notes of florals, the earthy embrace of woods, or the freshness of citrus. Scent has the magical ability to transport you and elevate your daily experiences into sensory poetry. And here's a gem for our rebels. Just dance. Allow yourself to be enveloped by melodies that resonate with your soul. Whether it's the rhythmic beats that make you sway, or the soothing tunes that lull you into tranquility, let music be a sensual companion on your journey. Remember, your thoughts and experiences matter. Feel free to share your journey or insights in the comments below. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for more empowering content. Your support means the world. Habit 3. Graceful movements. Radiant rebels, let's gracefully twirl into another dimension of femininity, the world of gestures and movements. Have you ever noticed how a simple, well-executed gesture can speak volumes? It's like poetry in motion, a silent language that communicates elegance and refinement. Like the effortless grace of a swan gliding across a serene lake, that's the essence we're tapping into. You see, graceful movements are not just reserved for the ballroom, they are the subtle dance of everyday life. Whether you're reaching for a book on the top shelf or handing someone a cup of tea, every movement can be an opportunity to express your feminine energy. The key lies in embracing a sense of fluidity and mindfulness in your actions. Let's dive into some practical suggestions, Radiant Rebels. First and foremost, slow down. In a world that often rushes, allowing yourself the luxury of moving at a deliberate, unhurried pace can instantly infuse your actions with grace. Think of a flower unfolding its petals, each movement intentional and unhurried. As you go about your day, pay attention to the transitions between actions. Instead of abruptly moving from one task to another, consider adding a moment of pause. It could be as simple as taking a deep breath or allowing your gaze to linger for a moment. These small pauses not only add a touch of mindfulness, but also transform mundane activities into a choreography of grace. Additionally, observe the movement of your hands. The way you extend your hand for a handshake, reach for your keys, or gesture while speaking. These subtleties contribute to the overall impression of grace. Soften your movements, let your wrists flow naturally, and embrace the beauty of unhurried elegance. Habit 4. Soft-spoken communication. Have you ever been captivated by someone whose words felt like a gentle caress, leaving you hanging on to every syllable? That, my friends, is the magic of a soft-spoken communication style. Now let's talk about the significance of embracing the power of a gentle tone. In a world often dominated by loud voices and bold declarations, a soft-spoken approach can be your secret weapon. It draws people in, creating an intimate space where conversations feel like a shared secret rather than a battleground of opinions. It's about the art of making your words a soothing melody in the chaotic symphony of life. So how can you cultivate a more feminine vocal presence, you ask? First and foremost, pay attention to your breath. A relaxed, deep breath not only calms your nerves, but also adds a natural softness to your voice. It's like the gentle breeze that carries your words effortlessly. Now the pace of your speech matters. Slow it down, Radiant Rebels. A measured pace not only allows your words to linger in the air, but also gives you the opportunity to savor the richness of each expression. It's about creating a conversation that flows like a tranquil river rather than a turbulent storm. And here's a tip that often goes unnoticed: the power of pauses. Allow moments of silence to punctuate your words. It's in these pauses that the true impact of your message can be felt. It's like adding the perfect punctuation to a sentence, turning it into a lyrical poem. Lastly, be mindful of the pitch and tone of your voice. Soften the edges. Let your words carry a warmth that invites rather than demands attention. Think of your voice as a gentle embrace, creating a safe space for meaningful connections to flourish. Habit 5. Radiating confidence. Have you ever encountered someone who exudes an air of quiet confidence, making every room feel like a stage for their graceful performance? Confidence is the silent conductor that orchestrates the symphony of femininity. So why is confidence such a vital companion on the path to embracing your radiant feminine self? Well, think of it as the invisible cloak that adds a magnetic allure to your presence. When you believe in your worth and carry yourself with assurance, it's as if the universe conspires to amplify your radiance. Now let's unravel some practical tips for cultivating and expressing confidence in various aspects of life. Radiant rebels, confidence isn't a destination, it's a journey, and every step you take contributes to the masterpiece of your self-assured femininity. Firstly, embrace self-awareness. Understand your strengths, acknowledge your growth areas, and celebrate the unique qualities that make you, well, you. It's like owning a rare gem. The more you appreciate its facets, the more it shines. Next, let's talk about body language. Radiant rebels move with purpose. Stand tall, walk with measured steps, and maintain eye contact. These non-verbal cues speak volumes about your confidence, creating an aura that captivates without uttering a single word. Now the power of a confident voice is undeniable. Speak with clarity and let your words carry weight. It's not about being the loudest in the room, but ensuring that when you speak, it's with a resonance that leaves an imprint. And here's a golden nugget for our radiant rebels: embrace challenges. Confidence often blooms in the face of adversity. See obstacles as stepping stones and let each triumph, big or small, fuel your self-assurance. Remember, radiant rebels, confidence is not about overpowering others, but about standing tall in your authenticity. Habit 6. Mindful dressing. Radiant rebels, let's venture into the world of wardrobe wonders, because what we wear is more than just fabric. It's a canvas on which we paint the masterpiece of our femininity. Imagine this. Have you ever slipped into an outfit that made you feel like the protagonist of your own story, exuding confidence and grace with every step? That, dear rebels, is the transformative power of mindful dressing. Clothing choices play a pivotal role in expressing your unique feminine energy. It's not about adhering to fashion norms or trends, but about curating a wardrobe that resonates with your essence. Each garment becomes a brushstroke in the portrait of your personality. So, how can you make mindful choices to enhance your feminine energy through clothing? Let's start with colors. Embrace the hues that make your spirit dance, whether it's the calming embrace of pastels or the bold strokes of jewel tones. Colors have a profound impact on your mood and how you're perceived, so let them be your silent allies in radiating femininity. Consider the textures and fabrics that adorn your skin. Soft, flowing fabrics can accentuate the fluidity of your movements, while delicate textures add a tactile dimension to your presence. It's like wrapping yourself in a gentle embrace, inviting the world to experience your femininity in every touch. Pay attention to the cuts that complement your body shape, enhancing your natural curves. It's not about conforming, but about celebrating the unique canvas that is you. A well-fitted garment can be your trusted accomplice in feeling poised and confident. And here's a little nugget of wisdom dress for the role you want to embody. Whether it's a flowing dress that whispers of whimsy or a tailored ensemble that exudes power, let your clothing be a visual manifestation of the energy you wish to channel. Habit 7. Embracing vulnerability. Let's peel back another layer of the captivating feminine journey, the art of embracing vulnerability. Now you might be wondering, how does vulnerability align with strength? Have you ever been moved by someone who bared their soul, sharing the raw, unfiltered essence of their being? That, my friends, is the secret strength concealed in vulnerability. So why is embracing vulnerability a potent source of feminine empowerment? It's about authenticity, about allowing yourself to be seen in your truest form. In a world that often encourages masks, vulnerability becomes a rebellion, a courageous act that fosters genuine connections and amplifies your feminine power. Now, let's unravel some practical ways to weave vulnerability into the fabric of your daily life, radiant rebels. It's not about exposing every layer to the world, but about finding moments to let your true self shine through. Firstly, embrace the power of sharing your feelings. It could be expressing joy, acknowledging fear, or admitting uncertainty. When you allow your emotions to breathe, you invite others to connect with you on a deeper level. It's like opening a window to your soul, letting the sunlight of authenticity stream in. Next, let's talk about asking for help. Radiant rebels understand that seeking assistance is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to strength. Whether it's asking a friend for guidance or admitting when you're overwhelmed, it's a declaration that you are human, navigating the intricate dance of life. Now consider the strength in setting boundaries. It's about recognizing and communicating your limits, a form of vulnerability that protects your well-being. Saying no when needed is an assertion of your authenticity, an acknowledgement that your energy is a precious resource. And here's a gem for our radiant rebels: practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself in moments of struggle. Vulnerability is not just about sharing with others. It's about being gentle with the most important person in your story, you. As you infuse your life with the strength of vulnerability, watch how it transforms your connections, deepens your sense of self, and amplifies the radiance of your femininity. Share this insightful video. Let's reach 1,000 subscribers together and empower more lives. Habit 8. Nurturing self-care. Radiant rebels, let's pivot our focus to a cornerstone of feminine well-being, the art of self-care. Have you ever observed someone who radiates an inner glow, as if they've discovered a secret oasis of tranquility within themselves? That, my friends, is the transformative power of self-care, a ritual that nourishes the soul and ignites the flame of your feminine radiance. Now, why is self-care such a crucial aspect of the feminine journey? It's about acknowledging that you too deserve the tenderness and attention you generously shower upon others. In the symphony of life, self-care is the melody that restores balance, allowing you to shine not just for others, but for yourself. First and foremost, carve out moments for stillness. It could be as simple as sipping a cup of tea in silence or taking a mindful stroll. In these moments, let the world fade away and allow yourself the luxury of being fully present with your thoughts. Consider the magic of a skincare ritual. It's not just about pampering your skin, but about the gentle touch becoming a love letter to yourself. Choose products that feel like a caress, and let this routine be a daily affirmation of self-love. Now, Radiant Rebels, let's talk about the transformative power of movement. Engage in activities that make your body feel alive, whether it's dancing, stretching, or a serene yoga session. Movement is a celebration of the vessel that carries your radiant spirit. And here's a gem for our radiant rebels, the power of saying no. Sometimes the most profound act of self-care is creating boundaries that protect your time and energy. Learn to gracefully decline, preserving your well-being like a precious jewel. Habit 9. Thoughtful gestures. Radiant rebels, as we dive into the delicate dance of small, thoughtful actions, the secret language that whispers volumes about femininity and grace. Why do these small gestures matter so much on our feminine journey? It's because they are the punctuation marks in the grand narrative of life. A well-placed gesture, like a comma or a semicolon, adds nuance and depth to the story of your radiant femininity. It's about the magic in the details, the power of thoughtfulness that transcends the ordinary. Consider the art of a handwritten note. In a world dominated by digital messages, a carefully crafted note is like a whisper of authenticity. It could be a few words of encouragement, a heartfelt thank you, or a simple thinking of you. The personal touch elevates the sentiment. Now let's talk about the power of active listening. When engaged in a conversation, put away distractions, look into the eyes of the person speaking, and genuinely absorb their words. This act of presence not only conveys respect, but also adds a layer of feminine charm to your interactions. Radiant rebels, the way you set a table can be a subtle expression of your femininity. Whether it's arranging flowers in a vase, using elegant tableware, or lighting a scented candle, these small details transform a meal into a sensory experience, a feast for the soul. And here's a gem for our rebels, the language of touch. A gentle touch on the arm, a warm hug, or a reassuring hand on the back communicates care and understanding. It's a silent dialogue that transcends words, creating a connection that resonates with femininity. Habit 10. Expressing gratitude. Have you ever encountered someone whose eyes sparkled with appreciation, turning even the simplest moments into a celebration? Gratitude is the enchanting potion that infuses your feminine energy with a captivating glow. Now, why does gratitude hold such significance on our journey of femininity? It's because in a world often rushing past the beauty of the present, gratitude anchors us in the now. It's the acknowledgement of the blessings, both big and small, that form the mosaic of our lives. And here's the secret. Gratitude is not just an emotion, it's a transformative energy that radiates from within. So let's explore ways to incorporate expressions of gratitude into the canvas of your daily life, radiant rebels. It's not about waiting for grand moments, but about finding beauty in the ordinary and letting your gratitude be the brush that paints your world with vibrant hues. Start your day with a gratitude ritual. Before the hustle begins, take a moment to reflect on 3 things you are grateful for. It could be the warmth of sunlight, the aroma of morning coffee, or the promise of a new day. Let this simple practice set a positive tone for the hours ahead. Radiant rebels, consider keeping a gratitude journal. At the end of each day, jot down 3 things that brought you joy, gratitude, or a sense of fulfillment. It's like collecting treasures in a chest, a tangible reminder of the abundance that surrounds you. Now let's talk about expressing gratitude to others. A heartfelt thank you note, a sincere compliment, or even a warm smile can convey appreciation in a way that transcends words. These small acts of acknowledgement create a ripple effect, infusing positivity into your interactions. And here's a gem for our rebels, the power of grace in challenges. Even in difficult moments, find aspects to be thankful for. A lesson learned, inner strength discovered, or the support of loved ones. Gratitude, even in adversity, transforms challenges into stepping stones of growth. As you infuse your life with the radiant energy of gratitude, watch how it becomes a magnetic force, drawing more beauty and abundance into your feminine journey. That's a wrap, Radiant Rebels! If you're hungry for more insights, check out our next video. Click here